Hey, this is David. Just wanted to say thanks for checking out the New Life Music webpage. This particular blog has been set up for people who have had a desire to learn guitar. On this particular page, I'm going to be discussing kind of different techniques, maybe some hints or tricks. Maybe you're having a hard time with fingering, and there probably is going to be some videos on here that are going to help you just kind of feel more comfortable and be able to answer some questions that way. We're also going to post the homework on this section of the New Life Music webpage, and so if you forgot it at class or anything like that, you'll always be able to find it and download it here. Also, we are going to have a section on the home page that links you to what all of the New Life musicians, it's a resource that all the New Life musicians go to whenever we are going to be learning a new song or we're looking for an MP3. We have a public folder where we put all of the material so that you can download it and be able to listen to it at your convenience. Thank you guys for checking it out. There's a couple things I wanted to go over and kind of talk about what we're going to be covering on this post. One is when we're learning guitar, there's a couple things that you really want to kind of have set in stone before you start the process of learning guitar. And one is make goals. I mean, don't just come to practice. We're gonna have a practice on Tuesday afternoons, and don't just come to practice and be like, what am I doing here? Make sure that you have a desire. You kind of have something that you're going towards. Whether it be maybe you want to start a band, maybe you're a poet and just writing down rhyme phrases isn't enough, and you want to put it to music. If you want to develop that, or maybe you want to play on the worship team and you're like, I'd love to serve in that area, but I have a passion, I just don't have a polished skill set yet. Make sure that you have a goal and that you can kind of keep that first and foremost in your mind when you're kind of journeying down this process of learning the guitar. The second thing I want to talk about is be willing to practice and be challenged. I know a lot of people, they have great goals, but they don't want to put in the time to practice and spend time at home. Sometimes you're just going to be, it'll be summertime and you're just like, I have nothing to do. I don't have a car. Maybe you do have a car, but maybe you don't have a car and you're just at home and you don't have anything to do and your guitar is just kind of sitting there on the couch. There's a perfect time to go over the stuff that we're going to be learning in class and really getting good and getting comfortable with being able to memorize and kind of make it almost feel like a second nature of getting your hands and fingering in place. And the third thing is make sure you're having fun. If you have goals and like you really want to do something and you're putting in time, sometimes it could just get tedious. Sometimes it just you kind of lose sight of why you wanted to do it in the first place. And it's really good that you're having fun in the process. That sometimes you just like, man, this is just, it may not be for you. And that's okay. That's totally fine. We want people that they're learning a skill set that they actually like what they're doing, that no one's making you do it, but you really have a passion and really have a grace to be able to accomplish what you're setting out to do. So anyway, that's just a couple things that we wanted to cover before we get started on kind of breaking down into some different videos and things we're going to be covering. So thank you guys for checking this out, and make sure you're checking out other videos to get all your downloads on the website. Make sure you're getting all of the homework and practicing that stuff. Also, I'm going to be videotaping the lessons, so that way if you miss a lesson or anything like that, you can come back to the web page and do some catch up. So thank you so much for checking it out, and get to work.